I'm Mary Jean Herron. I'm the Chief Financial Officer for Healthcare for the Homeless and was also the project champion for this green building.
The success of a green building depends a lot on the general contractor. What happens during construction really is critical, and you want to make sure that you have a contractor who's really committed to the concept of doing a green building, and you don't want to have to worry that your contractor is cutting green corners. We had the utmost confidence in Harkins. There was no question that they were committed to doing a green building, and the process that they had in place for checking what needed to be checked was very confidence building for us.
Harkins provides pre-construction services as well. In the early stages of the project, our estimators are reviewing plans and specs, looking for possible alternatives that might work. We're contacting our subcontractors to tap into their knowledge and their expertise. Perhaps they have experience with a specific product or a specific system, or they have their own recommendations for substitutions, and we're able to provide not only pricing to the owner, but options as well. We've learned that LEED projects, and specifically LEED documentation, does not have to be burdensome. The person responsible for that element of the job simply needs to take a second look at certain paperwork, ask the right questions to subcontractors and suppliers, but it doesn't diminish from your abilities in the field.
Harkins played a significant role in achieving LEED Gold. A number of the credits are construction credits.
On a LEED Gold project such as this, you need to achieve a minimum of 39 points. And Harkins was responsible for 11 of those 39.
Dave Quinn in particular, as our lead accredited professional from Harkins, doing an excellent job of monitoring vendors to make sure that they were providing what they had said they were going to provide.
One of the biggest reminders, or one of the biggest lessons that I would say for this project is trust but verify. When products are submitted and when they arrive on site are two different things.
We decided to put in a green roof in lieu of paying a stormwater management fee. And because we were building to the edge of the site, we couldn't restore any habitat at ground level. But we've actually used the green roof to go for the habitat restoration credit.
We were able to achieve other environmental objectives as well, which got us a number of LEED credits. We were able to accomplish LEED credit, Sustainable Site LEED Credit 5.1, which is protecting and restoring habitat, 5.2, which is maximizing open space, and 7.2, which is heat island effect.
Another credit is the construction waste management in the event that you're trying to divert products from landfills, or you're trying to divert waste from landfills. We were able to achieve an 85% diversion rate on our construction waste. One of the construction credits that's critical to the project is indoor air quality. And during construction, several things are required. The protection of ductwork, it's protected from moisture, from contamination by sealing it so it's not exposed to those elements. It's also a requirement that you protect products before they're installed. Anything that can absorb moisture or absorb dirt, such as drywall, ceiling tiles, those things need to be protected in specific ways, and photos have to be taken as proof for your LEED documentation.
Another very interesting challenge was daylighting. It was the client's priority to get as much daylight into the building as possible. So what we did, we had a sort of twofold approach to solving this problem. We put an atrium in the middle of the building with a light monitor on the roof, which got light to many spaces on the interior of the building, and we used that atrium as the focus point around which to organize all of these spaces in a rather complex program. The other thing that we did was we took all of the perimeter spaces that were enclosed spaces and put transoms over the doorways and side lights next to the doorways, so we got light coming into the corridors. And then the spaces that were on the other side of the corridors also had transoms and side lights in order to get as much light as possible past those perimeter spaces.
Lessons learned are, as far as I'm concerned, to bring the contractor in early to reduce change orders, that LEED does not have to increase costs, and that if you think creatively about how to achieve your LEED credits, you may be able to achieve more than you anticipated.